Welcome back, punters, to another episode of the Broncos Finest Podcasts. Round 4 preview today. We are joined today by always the weird one, Corky, and Finchy here as well. And we're just going to go over the round 4 games, give our predictions, maybe do a bold prediction, maybe put a bet on, and have a few, I'm going to have a parade, but yeah, have a few beers and just talk like we normally would at the pub, right? How are you boys doing? Finchy first.
Good, thanks, lads. A bit disappointed after the other day, but it is what it is. Where you, Corky?
Mate, I'm all right. That was, I think, just a hiccup the other day. More I look at it, there was a lot of kicks, a lot of tries from kicks. So overall defense wasn't terrible. Just the kick defense was terrible.
I actually don't even know what game you're talking about. So, anyways, I was joking. All right,
Joke.
so
I'm not
Corky,
sarcasm.
joke.
yeah, round 3 didn't happen, and we are up to round 4. So let's go through these games, boys, and just give a bit of prediction. What we are going to do is we're all going to give a try scorer. So like we're going to give a try scorer in each game. Me personally, I'm going to put the bet on, and I'm going to see if it comes through. And I'm going to try to go a bit bold in not picking wingers for every single game and try to go a bit out there. So if anyone watching wants to put it on, go for it. Just don't blame me when it doesn't come through. So going through the first game, boys, the Titans and the Tigers. Titans, I don't know, like after that performance against the Raiders where they just completely blew a 22-0 lead, I don't know what to predict out of them. But anyways, it'll be a very interesting game. But I tipped the Tigers last week. I'm never fucking doing that again. Titans, for me, have way too much sort of attacking power, and even if they do leak points, they're going to score more than the Tigers personally. So I'm going the Titans. What do you boys reckon? Corky first.
If there's a week for the Tigers to win, this is the week. Titans are not a second half team, but
the Tigers aren't a first or a second half team.
Titans aren't a team.
Fair.
Sorry, Wolverine, continue.
But yeah, I still can't see the Tigers winning yet. So Titans for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go David Fafita. Anytime try scorer in that one.
Ooh.
And Jermaine Asako.
Scored yet? I don't think Fafita scored yet, has he?
Don't believe so, no.
In out of the two then? Is that Fafita or Osaka?
Yeah, Fafita likes to turn up against easy teams, so I reckon he scores a few on the weekend.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Finch, then?
Oh, definitely Titans for me, guys. I think the West Tigers are maybe 2 losses away from getting a new coach, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Sheensy will be in soon. Sheensy will have the coaching hat on soon from the background. But yeah, my try scorer for the multi was going to be... Oh, I can't go get Fafita now, can I? I'll go Brimson.
Brimson? Cool. Yeah, we'll all go a bit different. Why not? I'll put the bet on anyway. I'll... looking over the team there, I couldn't pick any other. Actually, just to keep his try scoring record up, I reckon that Beau Fermor's been playing pretty well, so I'm going to go a bit out there and I'm going to pick the other second row on the other side and pick him.
Ooh, yeah, right.
Be a bit out there, right? So, yeah, obviously we're all going to the Titans, boys, so we can just go past that game. I don't think anyone's going to pick a try scorer from the Tigers because I'm not fucking confident anyway. Going over the Friday games, we've got the Sharks and the Knights. This will be a good game. I'm pretty sure that this is the game, one of the games of the week, if not the game of the week. It'll be very interesting to watch both of these teams play, considering they both had a pretty hot start to the season. So really looking forward to this. Knights honestly done pretty darn well considering last week they went down to 12 men early against Penrith and actually hung in there. Props to them. That was an unreal performance. And it just goes to show they've been consistent throughout all 3 rounds. I almost was willing to sort of be like, I don't know if they're going to be consistent after round 1, but they've showcased that. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I reckon it's going to be an absolute cracker. I reckon it's pretty hard to split the teams, to be fair. But I think I'm going to go the Sharks personally. What do you think, Finchy?
Yeah, I'm going the Knights in this one. I think for a smoky, they're both pretty evenly matched. And as you just touched on before, like if they had 13 blokes in the park last week, it would have been a different ball game. Yeah, I can't really split them either, to be honest. But yeah, the Knights by probably 4. And my try scorer for the multi will have to be Best, I'd say.
Best? Yeah. What do you reckon, Corky?
I think the Knights for me. They've proven that they can hang in there with a few bigger teams as long as they don't get a send-off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go Dane Gagai for my first try scorer.
Dane Gagai, yeah.
First try scorer.
Gags.
I'm pretty. I suppose in terms of try scorers there, I'm going to, just because I tipped the Sharks, I'll pick someone from the Sharks. I'm not going to go any forwards just by looking at that. This is probably a game that I will take a winger here because Sharks are very good at scoring out wide, I presume. I think they've got some great backs. So I'm going to go Sione Katoa to get over for a try.
Come on, mate. You said no wingers.
No, I said not wingers in every game. You can pick a winger here and there.
Fine. We'll let that one slide.
All right. So Sharks, I'm going, and then Knights for you two. Next game, another great game. So Friday's going to be a hell of a, I suppose, 2 games. So I'm going to sit in and watch both of them. Penrith and Rabbits up next. Where are you boys leaning there, Corky?
Panthers. They played well enough to win last week, but they only played against 12 men. They'll be looking to make a statement, I reckon. And I'm going to go Isaiah Yeo as a try scorer at any time on that one.
Try scorer. Nice. What are you thinking, Finchy?
Yeah, obviously Panthers. I think South's got a bit of improving to do still. Like they're just sort of starting to click. But I think this week Cleary's first game back. It is, isn't it? Yeah. So that's obviously a massive difference for their team.
Yeah.
I'll probably go uppy to get over, to be honest, out of hooker, a couple of metres out from the try line.
Yep, nice. All right. So I suppose looking from this game, I'm going to have to go the Panthers as a safe bet just because we haven't seen the consistency as of yet from the Bunnies. They did play awesome last week. But again, the Roosters aren't looking too crash hot. So it's a bit of a hard one. I would actually probably like to say the Bunnies, but I'm going to have to go the Panthers here, especially obviously with the addition of Cleary coming into the side. But I suppose looking over the team lists and I suppose predicting a try scorer, probably one that you'd want to go a winger. But just from looking over these teams here and with that young centre and that Tago playing really well, I'm going to go over for him for a try in this game. And I suppose just out of those 3 ones I took so far, all of us 3, I bet to be paying pretty significant just for the 3 try scorers in these games so far. So interesting to see they all came in. Cool. All right. So in regards to the next game, we are going to talk about the Broncos last. So we will touch on the second game of Super Saturday in Manly and Raiders. Where are we going to head there, Finch? What are we looking at there? And I suppose, what are your predictions for the try scorer?
I'm going Raiders in this one. I still think Manly's a one-man team. I don't know. I think it's going to be a close one as well. Be probably 4 points in it again. I've got Papali to absolutely bulldoze to Powell and score a try under the post.
Nice. What do you reckon, Corley?
I'm going to say Manly find their feet this week
Okay.
and win with Turbo having an absolute blinder.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to have a few tries. That's not my safest bet, but it's one I'm willing to take this week.
I like it. I suppose coming from someone that's probably not tipping the best, I probably shouldn't be going outsiders here. But again, it's hard because if the Raiders can put in a solid performance and they did all second half last week, then I definitely see some weakness still there in the Manly side. So let's go to Raiders.
How many did we all get last week?
I think I missed. I think I might have missed out on 2 or something, or 3 maybe. But it's
I missed 2. Yeah, fucking Broncos, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Raiders actually for this one, but I'm going to go for a try scorer. This is a hard one. Let's go.
You already got a winger, mate.
Let's go for a halfback and say Cherry Evans is going to cross over for a try. Not his biggest fan, but I reckon he's going to get a try.
Pokes his neck through and scores, you reckon?
Yep. Even though the Raiders will still get up. Yeah, it was not hard to poke his neck through. All right. In regards to the next game, we've got Cowboys and Roosters. I suppose, obviously, Cowboys coming off a great win against us. But again, we didn't really show up. So it'd be interesting to sort of see if they can back up a solid performance again. Against the Rooster side, that's probably going to look to have to bounce back again. Obviously, played shit first round, bounce back. Played shit third round. Presuming they're probably going to bounce back again and play well against the Cowboys. So I'm going to back the Roosters there. And I'm going to say that Tedesco gets over for another try. What do you boys think there, Corky?
This one's going to kill me, but I'm going to back the Cowboys this week.
What are you doing to us?
Purely for the fact they're starting to get a bit more consistent. Forget about the spot on the ladder. They don't deserve to be in second. But I feel like they're about to turn on a really good season if they can get another good win under their belt. There was a nice bit of momentum for them. And I'm going to go Cole Felt.
Cole Felt for a try scorer.
That's my try scorer.
Probably fairly safe there in terms of winger there. What do you reckon, Pinchy?
Yeah, I'm going to the Roosters, boys. I'll stand by my comments before the game last weekend. Bloody Cowboys are a basket case of a club. Up you, Cal. I'm going Sam Walker to get over in this one, I think.
Sam Walker?
For a double.
For a double? Ooh.
Yeah, they don't deserve to be there in their second spot, boys. I think they need to be 14th,
yeah.
to be honest.
All right,
that's enough for the Cowboys.
Yeah. All right. In regards, next game, Storm and Dogs. Obviously, the Dogs will get up in this one. No, obviously. Storm, obviously, we'll say are going to be the favourites here. I would love to see the Dogs put in a solid performance and make it a good game. But again, obviously, I just see this Storm just being slightly classier there. Harry Grant is back again for the Storm, as well as I think a few others. I'm not 100% sure, but this makes this Storm side look very scary. And and Xavier Coates as well coming back, super sharp. So very interesting to see how things go there. I want to tip Harry Grant for a try scorer, but just coming off COVID with him maybe having a slight bit of fatigue, which most players do. You've also got Brandon Smith sitting on the bench at 14. I see them probably bringing him on at hooker and giving Harry Grant a bit of a spell. So maybe if he's not going to play 80, I might not go that, and I might just pick Cameron Munster there for an anytime try scorer. What do you think, Finchy, the Storm supporter?
Well, let me change the background now. I'd hate to be in the room after Bellamy's spray on the weekend. I think he'd ripped everyone a new one. Especially, it's pretty uncharacteristic of them to, let a ball bounce around like that, if it's a drop punt or a drop kick, just for them to let that ball bounce around and obviously get the goal, get the score there, the points. I'm going them by. I'd probably back them 13 plus, to be honest, and I'd have.
Oh, they won't win then.
Remus Smith to score and Olam to absolutely break someone's ribs, I reckon. Yeah.
I like to see him tackle, bloody hell.
I'd like to see him bark up. Well, I suppose he'd be on the same side as Adokar, wouldn't he? Adokar's usually on the. I don't know what he's playing this week, actually.
I think he's on the right.
They might be marking up each other. Could be. I don't know.
That'd be interesting to see, eh? Yeah.
That'd be interesting matchup there. Like, I'd love to see him come in and absolutely smash the Fox because I think he's a bit of a smart ass myself. But
yeah, for sure.
He doesn't watch our podcast. It doesn't matter. But definitely the Storm this week. In my try scorer, I don't know if I just said it or not, but yeah, Remus Smith.
What do you reckon, Corky?
I don't think it's going to be a very clear-cut game. I think it's going to be a bit of a close one. Bulldogs are turning up consistently. They might not be getting the results yet, but they are turning up and hanging in there. But Storm win for me on this one. And I'm going to go Ryan Pappenhausen with an intercept try.
Yeah,
Intercept try, eh?
Ooh. Intercept try.
It doesn't pay out if he doesn't get an intercept.
We'll just go anytime try scorer, but I'm going to say it's an intercept.
All right, so obviously pretty obvious tips there, but I hope the game is a bit closer than what we expect. Next game after that at 3 o'clock is the Shearers versus Runaway Bait. The next game after that, we've got the Parramatta Eels taking on the Dragons. I just watched, after watching the Dragons play last week, I'm not too keen on them, so I will have to go Para to win here, personally. I'm going to take a bit of time on anytime try scorer here, boys, so you boys talk between and sort of see what you think. But Corky first, what do you reckon?
Well, Para fucking hung in there last week, didn't they? Against the Storm. I didn't let that one get away. So Para for me, they're gonna hang in there like that again. But as far as first try scorers go, mate, I've got no idea at the moment. I'm having a look through the team list.
I'm going to go Gutho. I'm going to pick Gutho for a try in that one.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Finch?
I just want to reverse a bit there, boys, and touch on that the main game of the Sunday, Shearers versus Runaway Bay at Brian Harris Oval. I think every man and their dog should be down there supporting our boy Lockie Smith.
I was going to say Lockie for a try for sure.
He's playing a lot better than Isaac Luke at the moment. He's only been one game, but we're back in for a double. But then as for the Eels Dragons, sorry old boy, but I'm going the Eels today. I'll go a weird one actually. I'll go Opacek for his try.
Opacek, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and say Jack Bird for a try.
Jack Bird, okay. Yeah, well, he could definitely cross the line. He's one that definitely could. So yeah, for sure. All right, boys. So let's just touch on the main event there. Actually, who do we go for tips wise in that game? Everyone go Eels today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, cross over to the main event, boys. Broncos and Warriors here. I suppose if we were to go through the team list quickly and just sort of see where everyone, I suppose, sort of like in the changes. We haven't had too many changes. Currently, Capewell is on the reserves. I think it's because of a little niggle. I'm not 100% on that. So in the second row, we have got Keenan Palacia is there as well with Jordan Ricky, which is interesting because I thought he had a rib cartilage injury. He might be a late out. I'm not sure. We'll see. Obviously, we'll probably still wait and see a captain's run. But other than that, the team looks fairly similar. Ryan James starts at prop, which will be interesting.
Yeah, I see that.
Goes. I think they'll probably do that, and it'll be interesting to see them, guys like Hetherington and Flegler too. He hasn't played a game this year. Come on, and really sort of obviously, wear down, I suppose, on those sort of tired defenders from the Warriors. Obviously, hopefully, we've got plenty of possession. But I think our prediction in the video the other day was right, and they're not going to change it too much. I think there's just changes that they had to make because of injuries and stuff like that, which is fine. The Warriors, not really too much to touch on the team there. I'm pretty sure that's very similar as well to last week, but Sean Johnson is hanging around there on the reserve, so he might be a late inclusion. I see that a slight benefit for them, but not too much, purely for the fact that I just feel like their team's a bit disjointed. Reece Walsh is obviously a bit of a worry there. He's their star, even if Johnson's there for me personally. He seems to be one setting up all their tries and that too. So this will be a good game to sort of to watch. I think Warriors and Broncos normally is always a bit of a good game to watch. I feel like from just a fan that's someone that's not a Broncos supporter or a Warriors supporter. So it'll be a very interesting game here. Probably see it as being close considering how both teams have been playing just over the last few rounds. So yeah, interesting game, boys. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to say that Staggs eventually gets over for his try. He's been hovering the last few weeks. I'm going to say he turns up this weekend he gets over for his try there. What do you boys think? I'll start with Finch.
Yeah, I agree. I think Stags will just blow the game apart for the first of many times for the rest of the season. I like having James starting, to be honest. I don't know, a bit of an old head there too to sort of marshal the troops a bit. I don't know about Ricky. Ricky's got a bit of a calf injury, hasn't he? I'm not sure if he's going to be playing this week at this stage, but
I think there's a rib. I swear it was his rib cartilage.
Oh, rib. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So he didn't train today. I'm pretty sure that I've seen. It's good to see Flegler back. Bit of grunts there in the interchange. I'm a bit iffy about Hetherington. I know, like on his day, he's a great player, but he's had a few drop balls in the last couple of games he's played.
Yeah.
But the only other change I'd make personally would be Walter starting, and then at Pax on the bench. Or vice versa. You boys know how I feel about our current number 9, but yeah. So, and I've just going down the team list at the moment. I've just seen Jeffy Arthur's Corky. I thought you said he played for the Broncos a couple of weeks ago.
They're fucked.
I
didn't know he left.
Sorry,
I didn't know he left.
You're forgiven, mate.
We still got Matt Walsh too, right?
Yeah, he's in the reserves for us, mate. That's right. Yeah. So other than that, the team looks pretty good to me. Most of these guys need another crack after the performance they had last week, or they just obviously all pretty much shut down mentally. And I'm probably going to go. I haven't picked a winger yet, so I might pick Oates for my try scorer in this game.
Yeah, probably safe bet.
Excited for this week would be the term. I reckon losing the way the Broncos did at home last week would have been quite disappointing. And I reckon Kevy's given him a good ass revving. So I reckon they might come out with a bit more ticker this week and actually want to play. And I think it'd be a good game. Probably a few more points scored in this one. As far as try scorers go, I reckon Payne Haas finally gets a try after like a year or so. And I haven't got too much to add other than that. I agree with putting Billy Walters in number 9. Getting Pax in the team. I like Ryan James in the starting side. I like having Flegler back. I'd still like to see Tyson Gamble in the team somewhere. I'm not sure where you'd put him though. But yeah, that's my take on it. I reckon the Broncos get up this week.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. I definitely would be excited if we put in a good performance last week, but because we didn't, I'm a bit skeptical about it because of what we've done in the past. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I just hope we can just sort of get back into our groove again and really do well. But yeah, I'm pretty keen for this round, boys. I'm going to try and obviously watch a fair few games, watch our shearers as well too play this week, so we'll miss out on the Sunday Arvo games. But keen to sort of see how everything goes there. Just for your reference, I have been adding up my multi as we've been speaking in terms of my try scorers. And if anyone that wants to put it on who's watching in time before the round starts, that will be paying $2,354 if anyone wants
Holy
to
shit.
put that on. So yeah, if you put those try scorers on over a multi over the weekend, and they all get in and you put $1 on, you'll get $2,354 back. If you put 10 on, you'll get $23,000. Not too bad.
Fuck, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Put the house on it.
So a bit
Is
of
that all the try scores?
What's that? Sorry.
Is it all the try scores that everyone named?
No, I put mine on. So see, you can always go back and put yours on, and we could do that. We could put $1 bet on each week or something, on our.
That'd be 30,000. That'd be 30,000 to one, Corby. What are you talking about?
Well, I just wanted to know if it was all of them or just Sean's. Because that's a lot of money.
Yes. So yeah, we could do something like that each week to make it a bit enjoyable, and just we chuck $1 on and just sort of see how close we get.
We might be doing one of these potties in Bali if we start putting these multis on at this rate.
We can all just
Just,
stop working and do this full time.
Yeah, that's it. Just another plug for the Ormond Shearers. If you're in the area, go check them out on Sunday afternoon. I think both games get
I'll be
played.
running the waters.
The main man, he'll be running the waters. The good H2O, the Gatorade, and it should be good. Should be good afternoon.
For sure. Yeah, get down, watch the bully Isaac Luke play, and come on and Lockie Smith replace him and absolutely outshine him, and he'll be starting next week for sure.
I don't think he'll get a start next week, Luke, mate. I don't think he'll be done.
He'll be down to reserve grade after Lockie gets his hands on the ball.
That's it, mate. That's it.
All right, boys. I think we call it there. I'll love you and leave yous, and looking forward to this weekend of footy, and we'll have a few beers, and hopefully some of our bets come in. It'll be interesting to watch now. Trish and I will put these on.
So easy, lads.
Sounds good to me.
All right, boys. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.
See you later.
See you, boys.